With hotels and vacation rentals, Booking.com has something for everyone.
Seashells! You got anything more boutique?
Oui, oui, oui.
You have been seen. You have been judged. You have been chosen. Harvest begins in 3 nights. Do not resist. The signal is already inside you.
This is a message from the United States government. This is not a test. At 8:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on October 28, an unauthorized broadcast was transmitted across multiple media platforms in the Boston area. The origin of this transmission is unknown. The content of the broadcast has been classified as cognitohazardous. Exposure to the signal may result in the following symptoms: disorientation, auditory and visual hallucinations, sudden aggression or emotional instability, physical transformation of unknown nature. If you or someone you know has viewed the broadcast, do not engage. Isolate the affected individual and avoid all reflective surfaces. Do not attempt to record, analyze, or share the signal. The transmission is considered infectious. Authorities are working to contain the incident. All residents within the affected zone are instructed to 1. Remain indoors. 2. Cover all screens, mirrors, and reflective surfaces. 3. Do not trust altered individuals. They are no longer who they were. 4. Await further instructions from federal agencies. This alert will repeat every 30 minutes until further notice. This is a message from the United States government. This is not a test. As of 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, hospitals across the Boston metropolitan area have reported mass influxes of individuals exhibiting extreme psychological and physiological symptoms. These individuals appear to be in a trance-like state, repeating the following phrase: "We have been seen. We have been judged. We have been chosen. Medical personnel are overwhelmed. Standard containment protocols have failed. The affected are non-responsive to verbal commands and display signs of rapid cellular mutation. The nature of these changes is not yet understood. All residents are instructed to avoid hospitals, emergency centers, and public gathering spaces. Do not approach individuals displaying trance-like behavior. Do not engage with anyone repeating the harvest phrase. Remain indoors. Seal all windows and doors. Disable all screens and audio devices. Await further instructions. This alert will repeat every 15 minutes until further notice."
One day remains. You have felt it. The thinning of a veil. The pull beneath your skin. Your bodies will change. Your minds will open. Your faces will no longer be yours. You will see what watches. You will become what waits. Do not resist. Resistance is blindness. Look up. Look up. Look up.
As of 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, multiple reports have confirmed the appearance of unidentified hostile entities in the Boston metropolitan area. These creatures are described as humanoid but heavily mutated, exhibiting elongated limbs, bioluminescent growths, and erratic movement patterns. Infected individuals are now undergoing full transformation into non-human forms. These entities are actively seeking out uninfected citizens, particularly those who have not been exposed to the original signal. Their behavior suggests a deliberate attempt to spread the infection. If you encounter one of these creatures, do not engage. Do not speak. Do not listen. Evacuate immediately if safe to do so. If evacuation is impossible, isolate in a secure location and disable all electronic devices. The phrase "we have been seen," "we have been judged," "we have been chosen" is now considered a trigger. Anyone repeating it should be treated as compromised. This broadcast will repeat every 20 minutes. This is a message from the United States government. This is not a test. Effective immediately, the city of Boston is under full quarantine. No entry or exit will be permitted. All bridges, tunnels, and major roadways have been sealed. Airspace above the city is restricted. This action has been taken in response to the escalating biological and psychological threat posed by the unidentified signal and its carriers. The transformation of infected individuals into hostile entities has reached critical levels. Containment is no longer possible through conventional means. All residents within the quarantine zone are instructed to remain indoors. Do not attempt to flee the city. Avoid contact with infected individuals. Disable all screens, radios, and reflective surfaces. Do not look up. Federal forces are deployed at the perimeter. Any attempt to breach the quarantine will be met with force. This alert will repeat every 10 minutes until further notice.
Good evening. We begin tonight with breaking news from the United States, where the city of Boston has been placed under full quarantine following a series of unexplained incidents linked to a mysterious broadcast signal. The transmission, which first aired on October 28, has been described as cognitohazardous, causing hallucinations, psychological disturbances, and, according to some reports, physical transformation. Hospitals in the region have been overwhelmed. Witnesses describe patients entering trance-like states, repeating the phrase, "We have been seen. We have been judged. We have been chosen." Officials have urged residents to remain indoors and disable all screens and reflective surfaces. The origin of the signal remains unknown.
If the reports are accurate, this may represent a form of mimetic contagion, a signal that alters perception and behavior simply by being observed. We've never seen anything like it.
The U.S. government has not confirmed whether the phenomenon is contained. There are unverified reports of similar symptoms emerging in other cities. We will continue to monitor this developing story. Stay with us for updates throughout the night.
This is a message from the United States government. This is not a test. At 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a lunar anomaly was observed across the continental United States. The moon has taken on a deep crimson hue. This event coincides with the emergence of hostile entities in major cities worldwide. Reports confirm coordinated attacks by mutated individuals and unidentified aerial forms. These entities are targeting unexposed citizens, spreading the signal through physical contact and vocal transmission. The phrase "we have been seen," "we have been judged," "we have been chosen" is now considered a cognitohazard. All citizens are instructed to cease all travel immediately, shelter in place, disable all screens, radios, and reflective surfaces. Do not look at the moon. Do not listen to voices repeating the harvest phrase. Do not trust altered individuals. Do not attempt to communicate with the signal. This is a global emergency. International coordination is underway. Further instructions will follow.
You have looked up. You have heard us. You have opened the gate. We are not invaders. We are the harvesters. You planted yourselves in time. You grew in ignorance. You ripened in fear. Now you are ready. Your flesh will change. Your minds will unfold. Your cities will become gardens. You will not die. You will become. We have been watching. We have been waiting. We have been waiting. You have been seen. You have been judged. You have been chosen. You believed yourselves alone. You believed your thoughts were your own. But we have always been here beneath your dreams, behind your mirrors, inside your blood. You are not being taken. You are being returned. The harvest is not death. It is convergence. You will shed your shape. You will shed your name. You will become chorus. Some of you have already begun. They walk among you. They whisper in your sleep. They look up when you do not. The sky is not above you. It is within you. Look up. Look in. Let go.
This is a message from the United Nations and the governments of Earth. To all citizens of the world, the phenomenon known as the signal has breached all borders, all defenses, all understanding. It is no longer contained to Boston, nor to any single nation. It is everywhere. It is inside us. We have witnessed the transformation of our cities, our people, our skies. We have seen the infected become something else, something vast, something ancient. We have seen the spiral in the stars. We do not know what awaits us. We do not know if we will survive. But we speak now, together, as one species, not to resist, but to remember. If you are still unaltered, stay with those you love. Speak your name aloud. Write your memories down. Do not look up unless you are ready. Do not listen unless you are willing. Do not forget what it meant to be human. We were seen. We were judged. We were chosen. Let history know, we did not go quietly. We spoke. We sang. We reached for the stars. And when the stars reached back, we answered.
And so it came to pass, not with fire nor flood nor war, but with a whisper, a signal ancient and patient, blooming across the minds of a species that thought itself alone. They called it harvest, but it was not reaping. It was remembering. The spiral in the sky was not new. It had always been there, etched in dreams, drawn in dust, waiting in silence. Boston was the first to hear. Then the world listened. Then the world changed. Some resisted, some ran, some prayed, but most looked up. And when they did, they saw not gods, not monsters, but themselves reflected in something vast and unknowable. The cities fell quiet, the voices grew one, and humanity as it was, became something else. Not lost, not gone, but rewritten. And in the stillness that followed, The stars rearranged once more. Not to judge, not to choose, but to welcome. Because in the end, the signal was never a warning. It was an invitation.